Hey everybody, today we're coming to you from Ridenour Park in Nitro, West Virginia. We're here to help work on the pump track. I just talked to Tracy, the guy in charge of this project. He's the lead guy running these trails, Tracy Toller. We've got a pump track here. He's got a jump line going down. We're going to help set up the line for the first big jump going in the set, and then we're just going to help shape and tamp in some of the berms. It's really got most of the work done here. Tracy's really done a lot of work for us here, putting in this track. Put in all the effort with the city, making sure that the kids will get something to ride, and he's been really a good friend to us. I'd really like to thank the city of Nitro and Tracy for putting this project together. It's something that's really nice for the local kids to get out and do, other than just play basketball or baseball or football. A lot of times those sports are nice, but sometimes the kids just don't get into those, and the individual sports of cycling and all the other things that they can do out here in the woods is really good for them. So thanks a lot for that. Well, enough talking. I'm going to go ahead and get to work so we can get some stuff done. So just trying to get used to all this vlogging stuff here. It's not really my usual cup of tea, but you know, it's something to do, something to watch, and it's pretty cool to be out here working on a project like this. All right, so the first thing I'm doing is just lining up the first step, or first tabletop they're going to put in. Got the roll in, it's going to be right here. Just going to do a little roller coming out of this flat lot. Once it gets packed in and cleaned off, everything's going to be leveled off there, and then we're going to come down this slope. Right now we're just figuring out how far past the roll in here we're going to go before we put the peak and flat of this next obstacle, this next box tabletop. I've been riding too much park, I'm calling them box jumps. So it's going to probably come in, say probably have the flat right about here. Say grab a marker here. Got some of these flags, so I'm just going to go ahead and stick those in the ground. So it seems like probably here. So still trying to get used to this camera angle, thinking about you all here with me. Got that one stabbed in the dirt. So we're going to come down about yay far. Boom. Line this out to those first set of flags. Going to jump there. See, from the speed generated from the roll in. With that tree there, yeah. Thinking maybe just a hair closer. He wants this one to be bigger than that, so we'll look at exactly how long this one is. Peak to peak. That landing does come out forever. So I think I'm going to go ahead and bring these back another foot, 2-3 feet, something like that. I'm a terrible measurement of time, distance, and space. Okay, bend it back up so people can see it. And take a look at this. Okay, so we jumped out to here because when I look at how long that one is set up, it can't be this long because that landing's going to come out forever if they build it the way they built that one. So as I'm laying this out, it hits me once again. This is the way a lot of people who don't build trails don't think about things. We should really have the small double or table here, get your setup, a little lower, jump, and then have the booter, the one that's going to kick in, really get your tricks off of, back there. So I'm going to space this one out as Tracy has asked me to. When he comes back, I'm going to talk to him and see about possibly changing it up. I know it's a ton of work, but luckily for us, since that one's already built, we're only going to have to build a small one and make that one bigger, and we can change that pretty easily now since we haven't built this one yet. If we built this one big to begin with, it'd be just a headache to tear this down and then start building up a bigger jump there and making a smaller one here. So I'm going to go ahead and really get this one positioned well. I think realistically this isn't and once again, this is a good line, good jump site. Super rad that they're doing this. I'm not going to build this that big because I want it to be rideable by everybody. This is still going to be an advanced line, but we're going to come back just a little bit because my idea of advanced and everyone else's idea of advanced are two different things. Yeah, there's a bunch of great mountain bike trails around here. I'd like to bring my daughter over here and ride the gravel path around Radnauer Lake. It's a beautiful lake. I'm going to try to get some shots of that before we get out of here. I'm also going to try to get some sweet panning shots and all that with the gimbal. And it is just a gimbal I'm using with my iPhone, so you'll see how good those shots are. But let's get over here and do some work, get this table scoped out. So we're up here. It's got a nice transition on the landing. Thing looks bootable for sure. Okay. So check out these rollers. Get to work. Alright, we're going to wrap things up here in nitro. It's been fun working on the pump track. I'm going to have to come back and do a few things. We've got discussed moving around the jump situation so it flows a little better. Going to put the small one in front like I thought and put the big one in the back. And yeah, found out one of my buddies, Josh, is going to come here on Sunday and hopefully give him some tips and pointers on how to build this track as well. So we'll come back and try and get some of that action for you as well. Alright everybody, it's been fun putting in some work here in nitro. Finally got to put in some hours, get to use these for my Trailworks hours for NICA so I can up my hours and really help support the kids here. It'll be nice to have more stuff for kids to ride in the local area. It's one of the great things West Virginia's starting to finally come around to and do stuff for the kids besides just mainstream sports, which is really nice because it just doesn't work for everybody. Some of these kids just want to get out and roll around on bikes and enjoy nature, and this is awesome. So if you like this video, feel free to hit the subscribe button or watch a video over there. Eat some eggs. Everybody likes eggs, right? Yeah. Well, I'm going to go make some dinner myself because it's getting late. I hope you guys have a good evening and try to get this video out to you. Have a good one.